I am over 2 weeks into a 30-day fruit challenge. It's not fruit only because last time I really struggled and I didn't want to struggle that much. So I got an accountability partner this time. I also added green juices, and if I really want something else, I can have chia seeds, although I haven't gone into having chia seeds yet. I decided to do this challenge because I've been bloated from eating too much high fats. That was coming in the form of guacamole, which I gave that up a while ago, and then for some reason I'm like, I should have it again. This is really good. My goals are to get rid of the bloating, completely stop eating nuts because I ended up going back and my asthma of course got worse, and to get off of high fats. Currently, I am 16 days in and the bloating has gone way down. Actually, I would say it's completely gone at this point. As for detox symptoms, my tongue has been feeling dry, which is a sign of dehydration. At first I was confused because I eat a lot of high water content fruits, but I talked to others in the raw food community who mentioned it's probably from years of being dehydrated, and my body is probably catching up to signaling to me. My meal plan has been having 32 to 59 ounces of green juice, and then the next meal was a whole watermelon, followed by apples. But I decided to switch it up because I've still been just feeling dehydrated. My tongue just feels so dry. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll add another green juice later on after dinner. So 32 ounces of celery juice. And then I'm like, okay, well, that's not enough. So now I'm doing 1 liter of water right when I wake up and starting with that. And then I want to do that for the next week to see how I feel, and then up the water content if I really have to. Before this challenge, I was struggling to go to the gym. It had been about 2 months since I went to the gym, and I was going to a rock climbing gym. It's a 30-minute drive away, and I just wasn't feeling motivated to drive 30 minutes to the gym. So I'm like, you know what? I should really cancel this membership. I canceled it, and I joined a gym that's less than a 5-minute drive away from my house. First week of the challenge, I went 2 times. And then last week, which was the second week, I went 3 times. And so my gym goals are go to the gym 3 times a week. I also want to get fit and toned. That's been one of my goals for a while, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finally back onto that. These are my weigh-ins so far. I've weighed myself every single day because I'm like, I really want to track this and see. You know, some days it goes back up, some days it goes down. Losing weight is not linear. Going back in time, this is a picture of when I was 25. I look super fit. I was working out 3 days a week for 2 hours each time because I go rock climbing, but I felt sick 24/7. I was constantly dehydrated. I had stomach aches. I had headaches. My body hurt. I had acne breakouts, pelvic pain. I was tired all the time. I got energy from all the chocolate and candy I was eating. I was close to being underweight because I was taking Vyvanse for ADHD, which is also used to treat binge eating. So I was rarely hungry enough to eat enough calories. But I've come a long way. Still dealing with dehydration, but I'm a lot healthier. I like to think back every once in a while of this is where I started and this is where I am today. I mean, of course, healing isn't linear either, but just seeing the changes, like I started at, well, back then, I was like 112 to 115 pounds when I was 25. And then I went off the Vyvanse. I ended up gaining weight because I would just, open a bag of chips. And you don't just take one chip. You eat the whole bag, right? By the time I was done, I'm like, oh my gosh, I ate the whole thing. Gaining up to 160 pounds. Then shortly after that, I went raw vegan. Well, I went on the raw food diet. And then 30 days after that, I decided I want to go vegan. And then 3 months into the journey, I had lost 22 pounds in 3 months. So yeah, I mean, you have to start somewhere, right? But now here I am at, what weigh-in today I think is 120.4 pounds. So that's really good. And sometimes you gain more weight and then you lose more weight. Really depends on how your body really wants you to lose that weight. Sometimes it holds on to it for a little longer. I know after I did the juice fast, my body just started shedding extra pounds, and I'm like, I guess now my body's ready to lose that weight, versus before it just wasn't. So excited to see how the next 2 weeks go. I really want a salad though. That's the only thing that I've been like, I am craving. I just really want a salad. I love my leafy greens, you guys. I truly do. So I actually got my days wrong too. I thought today was the start of 3 weeks. Actually, wait, no, it is the start of 3 weeks. I don't know. For some reason, I thought that Sunday was the end, like next Sunday I would be done. And then I saw I miscounted, so I'm like, shoot, I have like 2 more weeks left. But pushing through it because that's what you do.